Hi, I'm Bryant, shortstop for Lancaster Barnstormers.
And from?
And I'm from Crossett, Arkansas, and I live in Chandler, Arizona.
So we're going to start with basic question. What accomplishment, on or off the field, are you proudest of in your life?
My most proudest accomplishment is my son Prince. He totally changed my life. I had a different perspective on life, 0 for 4s and errors and losing the game didn't matter as much when you come home and see his face. So I would have to say having my son was my most proudest accomplishment.
Now he's 6, right?
Yeah, 6 years old.
How hard is it for you as a proud and a hands-on father to be away from him as much as you are? I mean, how are you able to keep in touch and keep the connection?
It's really hard, being away from him. I really miss him a lot, talk to him a lot, but it's not the same as, some of his first things I haven't, like being in the 1st grade and things like that. It's hard for me to miss those things, but I'll adjust and we'll have plenty of time together. He knows that his dad plays baseball. He's very proud of me. He watches on the web sometimes, so he's really proud of his dad.
What do you think you'd be doing if you weren't playing baseball?
If I wasn't playing baseball, I would be helping black kids somehow get out of the struggles that we have, because there's a lack of African American fathers, and that's one of my goals in life, is to bring people together and help kids that don't have an opportunity like I have.
Do you have specific ideas on how to do that?
I have a lot of ideas for how to do that. One, as we've already talked about, is to start my own baseball league. I'm really adamant about that. I think I'm really going to do that. If you start your own league, you can touch so many people and so many lives and have people working and things, that you can accomplish that you couldn't do on your own, and also give people an opportunity to have jobs and things like that. So I have a lot of ways to do it. I don't know if we have enough time to talk about it today, but a lot of ways.
So we can follow up on this in the off-season.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But you've been in baseball for a long time. I've known you for such a long time. You must have so many contacts, connections, so much that you've seen, that I would imagine that you take a lot of what you see and you're ready to apply that in the future.
Yeah, you're right. I have so much I've seen, and the things that I've gone through in this game, and some are justice, some are injustice in my opinion, but the way to fix it is to through hard work and be positive and bring it to other people in a positive way, in a way that everyone will be on board with what you're trying to do.
Now, everyone has a hidden talent. I know this. What's yours?
Blowing bubbles. That's everybody. They're sick of it. I blow these bubbles, and when I'm on the on deck circle, I blow it and hit it with my bat. So that's my hidden secret. I can't do it right now.
I was just going to say, can you do it?
No, I've been eating sunflower seeds, so my mouth is dry. But if you catch me on camera on deck or something like that, you'll probably see me, or on shortstop. I'm non-stop blowing bubbles out of my mouth.
I remember you and Kevin Ellis both telling me, I've never even heard of this, and two guys are telling me they can do this. Okay, we'll have a bubble off between you and Kevin at some point. Now, do you have any other hobbies or creative outlets aside from baseball?
Just helping kids. I'm really big into helping kids, training them, not just in baseball. Like a lot of kids, they just want to talk. Once they found out you play Major League Baseball, they just want to talk and be around you, and let them see that I'm just a human, just like everyone else, and it's nothing special. And through hard work, and I'm from a small town in Arkansas, so through hard work and perseverance, you can definitely make whatever you want.
Now, I'm going to ask you to complete this sentence. It would surprise people to know that
It would surprise people to know that I'm really not a big fan of baseball. I know that sounds odd, but I am. But just the way that baseball is run in general for African American players, I know this sounds crazy, but a lot of African American players we all say the same things, about the opportunities that we're given, and that goes along with my goal in helping kids to understand, that there's levels of baseball other than major leagues. I've been to Japan, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Taiwan, all these places, and there's so many ways to do this, and there's an owner in every nationality except African Americans, so I think I want to be one of the first African American owners in baseball.
I think very worthy goal. Now, What's the worst job you've ever had?
Seeming as though baseball is the only job I've ever had, I would have to say baseball. Up and down, like the worst job I ever had was playing in Taiwan. It was a culture clash for me. I didn't really have fun. Prince was a little baby, and it just wasn't my thing. I didn't have fun at all in Taiwan. No chance.
Jumping around a little bit with the random questions, but what's your guiltiest TV pleasure?
My guiltiest TV pleasure is Animal Planet. I'm hooked. I have to watch Animal Planet. If it's on a bus or anywhere it's on, I'm watching it, and I have to be quiet so I can hear what they're saying about the animals. I don't know why. I just love Animal Planet.
Do you have pets?
No, I have a Chihuahua and a Rottweiler, if you can believe that, in the same house. So yeah, I have 2 dogs. That's it.
What are their names?
Oh my goodness. Taquero, the little Chihuahua from the Taco Bell commercial. So we call it Taquero, and Bella is the girl's dog's name, the girl Chihuahua's name. I mean, the Rottweiler. Sorry.
What reality TV show would you totally kick butt on?
What reality show would I kick butt on? That's a really good one right there. Probably Bad Girls Club. Just hanging out with the girls and having fun. No, I'm just playing. No, not that one. Probably, that's a good one, but I really don't watch too much TV. I would rather have my own reality show about minor league baseball. That would be a really good one, but I really don't do too much reality shows.
If you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be?
Michael Jordan. Just to, not for the fame or anything like that, just to see, when you walk down the street that everyone knows who you are and how to handle it, and, Michael Jordan's like my favorite person ever.
Who would play you in the movie of your life?
Eddie Murphy. When I was in Japan, they nicknamed me Eddie Murphy. They didn't even call me Bryant. They just called me Eddie Murphy. They said I looked like him, so it would have to be Eddie Murphy.
Now, I know you probably could have a few answers to this one, but who is the most unusual character you have met in your playing career?
Baseball-wise, on the field, definitely Ricky Henderson. I mean, he's not unusual to me because I know him, and he's just so outgoing, and he might say anything, speaking in third person or whatever, but he's an awesome guy and great character guy. So on the field, baseball-wise, definitely Ricky Henderson. And off the field, I would have to say this comedian Guy Torrey. He's so funny, just anything he says is funny. If he can talk about the dirt on the ground, he can make it funny. So Guy Torrey is definitely one of my favorite guys.
And finally, you spent this season in Lancaster. I know you played a couple of places in the Atlantic League. What do you like best about Lancaster?
What do I like best about the fans at the stadium? Man, we packed the stadium in, and the atmosphere is such a good atmosphere to play baseball. They understand the game. I played it in Long Island also, where they know they really know the game there. But the fans in Lancaster, it seems as though it's a small net community, so they're all there, from surrounding areas and everywhere. So I really like that part of it.
You're good.
That's good.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.